Good morning. In this video, we are going to see the topic spelling and the importance of punctuation. In normal conversation, we used to pause the words and we used to take a break and we used to stress the word wherever it is necessary. Whereas in while writing, we are not supposed to maintain this same. If you are not using the punctuation marks in our writing part, in the sense it leads to kill a language like anything else. So we'll see this in with the picture. In this two pictures, you can come across a sentence, let's eat grandma. So without the punctuation mark, it means that the people are ready to eat grandma for a dinner or a lunch. Similar way, without the usage of punctuation mark, how it leads for the misinterpretation of message. I like cooking my family and pets. If you are not using the commas, don't be a psycho. So these two pictures are quite good enough to understand why the punctuation marks are important to use in our writing part. So in this picture we can able to see what are all the punctuation marks can be used by us generally. So such as full stop or period, comma, apostrophe, hyphen, ellipsis, question mark, exclamatory mark, parenthesis, slash, quotation mark, semicolon, colon, and also in this video we are going to see the usage of all these punctuation mark in detailed way. So a full stop is also known as a period. Full stop can be used at the end of a sentence. I received your letter. If you are not keeping the full stop at the end of a sentence, in the sense it means something is yet to come at the end of it. And in a imperative types of sentences, we can use the full stop, and email addresses carries full stop, and the computational language providing short answers, especially with the part of abbreviations, we use full stop. And next we are going to see the usage of comma. So a comma which separates the sentences are combined. For instance, we purchased some cheese and we purchased some fruits. I had eggs, toast, and orange juice. And also you can use commas between words in a series. So a comma which will not be followed after and in a series. So he was tall, dark, and handsome. And also we can use comma to separate an introductory element from the rest of the sentence. As the day come to an end, the firefighters put out the spark. And with I use comma to set off the words yes or no, yes please, you can go, or else no thanks and all. So commas can also be used to note with an interjection in a sentence. In the first sentence, the criminal said the judge was an idiot, whereas when you apply the comma, it means that the criminal, comma, said the judge was an idiot. So the criminal is speaking in the first sentence, whereas the judge is the speaker in the second sentence. Use comma to set off a tag question. So especially in a question tag, you can use commas, and commas can be used to address a direct questions, and comma can be separate parts of the dates also. And next we are going to see about the usage of question mark as well as exclamatory mark. So question marks can be used with the interrogative form of sentences, whereas we can use exclamatory mark to show the strong emotions. For instance, words like hooray, wow, hooray, oh, alas, wow, what a match it is. So with these kind of exclamatory words, carry the exclamation mark after it. And the usage of colon. So colon introduce the follow-up of list of items in a given passage or an essay. So there are three main reasons for the success of the government: economic, social, and political. He was planning to study four subjects: politics, philosophy, sociology, and economics. And also Colon can used to indicate a subtitle or subdivision of a topic, and you can use colon in direct speech. He said, I really cannot help you in any way. Emphasizing an important phrase, we can use the colon. For instance, there was one thing she loved more than any other, colon, her dog. And semicolon. So semicolon connecting independent classes while still demonstrating that a close relationship which exists between them. John was hurt. He knew she only said it to upset him. And when you use the semicolon, you can able to understand that there might be a connection with the given words in a sentence. There are 8 members in the team, 2 from China, Japan, 3 from France, Spain, 2 from Brazil, and 1 more from India. And next thing is hyphen. So hyphen can be used to make a compound noun sentence, compound adjectives, and compound numbers. Parenthesis. When you use a parenthesis, it gives the additional information about the main subjects. People used to write living period of the persons or else historical period and all. It shows the additional informations which connects with the speaker of it. And further thought, John and Jane, who are brother and sister, both have red hair. Qualifying remarks to talk about the special skills and all, typing, organization, training, and so on. So the when you adding a parenthesis, in the sense it gives additional information about it. Apostrophe, the usage of apostrophe. So when letters are missing in a word and the word becomes shorter, so the apostrophe is used to show where the missing letters belonged. So we used to say, instead of saying I am, we used to write I apostrophe am. So it means that I am. Similarly, we used to write I have. Instead of have, we used to write I apostrophe ve. So when you have these kind of a word, it means that the word is hidden in that particular part. And when you use apostrophe with a word, it shows the possession of it. For instance, it's Sachin's car. So if you want to show it is the possession of Sachin, Sachin owns this particular car. And don't use apostrophe for uppercase letter which is used as a word. And also when you use apostrophe with the year, in the sense it means that particular year. If it is 1960s, in the sense it belongs to that particular period. So in this way we'll understand how to use the punctuation marks effectively in our day-to-day life. So the proper reading will help us to improvise our punctuations in a writing part easily. So read the book and do observe the usage of punctuation marks effectively both in your speaking and writing. Thank you.